Day 4. Context. This is a prompt list with a subject for each day of the month, right? Today it's about Shimmer, so you can go on and create art related to Shimmer with the hashtag Arctober. Shimmer is a substance which was created by Singed. In the show, Silco and Jinx call him a doctor, and for good reason, because the initial variant of the substance was used as medicine. But we know that Silco used other variants to control the Undercity and, well, create it as an enterprise and make money because of the addicts, right? So when it comes to variants used by addicts, we can spot at least two of them. We have the drinkable one, which from what we can see is turning the people into ghouls after a very prolonged period of time of using the substance. We can have Huck as an example. We see that his body is completely destroyed by the substance, a tumor comes out of his head. That's pretty bad. Then we have the other variant, which is the inhalable version, right? We do not really see anyone being turned into a monster after using it, right? Like the drinkable one. And we do not know what happens after a very prolonged period of time when they keep using it. But we do know that after a few days, they can feel the effects of not taking it. I know that by reading Caitlyn's Council archives. Besides this, we have a variant which is used kind of like a battery by Sevika whenever she prepares to fight against Vi. You can see her introducing the vials of Shimmer inside the mechanical arm. We already covered 3 major ways Shimmer is being used for, but then there is another one which is pretty interesting, and this variant is being used as a super anesthesia by Victor whenever he's going through that violent transition with the hex core. For sure these are cool and interesting, but I think the most intriguing one is the one being used on Jinx. I'm sure that's a different variant because as soon as the procedure is done, it remains a permanent part of her body, and it also gives her special powers. These are the variants we know about. Maybe in the second season we will find out about more of them, or Singed will create some other variants which are even crazier, but that's a high bar because I believe the one used on Jinx is extremely cool in the sense of how many theories can be cooked up only from that. At one point, I had a theory on Jinx being infused by Shimmer. It's not a very believable one, but it has no consequence on the future even if it's true, so I will say it. Jinx died during the procedure. Singed knew that her wounds were severe, and he also knew what he had to do to save her. He also put Silco to sleep, then he decided to remove all of her blood and replace it with Shimmer. That's why her skin is extremely pale, and Shimmer is inside her body after the procedure is done. So she was revived by Shimmer. That's all I wanted to say for today. Tomorrow's topic is Legacy. I'm still not sure what I'm going to talk about, we'll see tomorrow, and you will see the video right here when I'm done with it, but until then, subscribe to the channel.